Hi everyone, today we are going to learn how to write the values inside PLCnext using Modbus TCP. Okay, in the previous video we have seen how to read the values using the Modbus TCP client. This is Fatima Sadhana, Technical Associate, IIT Dubai. So let's continue from the part which we have discussed earlier. So I'll give you a let's have a let's recollect the things which we have done in the last class. So that was like Modbus TCP client, and my PLCnext was the TCP client. I'm trying to read the values from the Schneider. So Schneider is my server, so it's like a client server communication. And here you can see the block which is used for reading the values. So you can see on the side, when I expand this programming under function and function blocks from the Modbus TCP block, you can see a lot of functional blocks. So I choose this MB underscore TCP underscore FC3 just because this is used to read the values, read the holding registers. So now I want to write the values. So in that case, we need to check which instruction or which functional block is used to write the values. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the values to the Schneider from PLCnext. So let's check. I'll press F1 and you can see the help of this instructions. So one by one we'll check. I'll go to FC1. So in this block it is written this function block reads coils from the Modbus server. So this is not the one. FC15 it is shown as this function block writes multiple bits into memory of the Modbus server. So we are not going to write bits, we are going to write a value. So next one is FC16. This function block writes multiple registers into the memory of the Modbus server. So we are going to choose this one because this is the one which help you to write the values. Okay. So all the explanations for the inputs and outputs will be displayed here. All the error codes, all these kind of things will be displayed. So let me place FC16, drag it and I'll place it here. Okay. So as we have seen earlier, if this block has to activate, I need to get the command from the extradie of the client. So once this instruction is ready, my Modbus server block will get activated. So what I will do is I'll directly connect this to the extradie option, extradie terminal. Okay. Once that is done, we have to give the ID number for the instruction. So this was my first server block. So this is my second server block. So I'll give the number as 2. So now again start register. So start register means in Schneider what I have done is I have created a program in order to write the values. So I'm going to write the values to MW1 and that will be moved to MW5. So I have to give the Modbus address corresponding to MW1. So the previous instruction we have seen MW0 corresponds to word hash 16 hash 0. So MW1 means the address will be word hash 16 hash 1. So we have to give that address. So into which I am going to write the value. The format is word hash 16 hash 1. So quantity of the registers, how many number of registers you are going to write. I'm going to write only one value. So the data type is unsigned integer. So I have to give uint hash 1. Now again you can see array register value. So to what value you are going to store here. If I want to see that value from here, I have to give a register value just like the way we have created in this out. Okay. So here I'll give the value as, the name as out underscore write. Okay. So this is a tag name, so which I have not defined. So I have to define this tag name. I'll right click and go to create new variable and go to local. So when you go to the variables, you can see how it is created. What is the data type of that one? So out underscore write, the data type is MB underscore TCP underscore array underscore W underscore 1 underscore 125. So this is an array. Okay. So you can only define an array here with this data type. Let's come back to the code. So here I have to give MB underscore data. That is the connection between the blocks. So I'll give MB underscore data in the input. Automatically that will be displayed at the output also. So here you can see MB underscore data. So once that is done, I want to see the value. So for the previous function, what we have done is, I changed this to integer because the format will be in array. I want to see this value and it will be in hexa also. So if I want to see that value, I'll convert it into integer and then see it. Then you can view it. Same concept I'll use here also. I'll use a to integer format. Yeah. So I'll take out underscore write the first value, because I'm going to write only one value. Here I'll give this as value underscore write. So this I have to define it. This is integer. So create new local variable. It's integer. Okay. So let's download it. Yeah, there is no error, 0 warnings. Both are in the online mode. So let's see. So now you can see the values which I used to read in the beginning, that is the analog value of the Schneider, that is 548. Now let me write some value here. I'll just give 56. Okay. So in hexa it will becomes 38, in value it will become 56. This 56 we can see in the Schneider. So you can see the 56 value. So this is how you write the values. So let me make it a little more. Yeah. So I'll write the values from here. So I'll give the value as 77. So you can see the value here, 77. Okay. So this is how we read and write the values inside PLCnext using Modbus client server communication. Okay. So we'll be back with another video. Hope you understood how this function is done, how the configurations are done. Okay. So I'll go offline. Yeah, I'll disconnect it.